Hey, man, we back with some more special guests. This is their second appearance on the show, man. We got Kalil Pimpleton.
Yes, sir.
We got Jacorey Sullivan.
Yes, sir.
Central Michigan University's very own. Muskegon, Michigan's very own. They just put on their first annual elite skills camp
in the
for
city.
the kids, man.
First of all, we appreciate y'all for doing that, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all for coming out.
Can we put the claps in the background? How did y'all come up with the idea? When did y'all come up with the idea? You know what I'm saying?
It was crazy because we'd always thought about the idea, you know.
Right.
You know that, but it was really about timing, bro. And we was in meetings, bro, and our coach let us know. He said, all right, y'all gonna have camp coming up, so y'all gonna have this date to this date, you feel me, off.
Right.
And I instantly looked back at Corey. I nodded at him,
right.
And he was like, and he nodded back, and we instantly knew what time it was.
Yeah.
So that's when we really started putting it in the works, bro. Started figuring out, you feel me, exactly what we wanted to do. Got down there, we definitely wanted them to do some fundamental skill drills.
Absolutely.
We wanted to add some coaching into it, so we brought out y'all guys, former college football players. We brought out current college football players, teammates of our own. And we had to put them, you know, in the game for the day. So put them through some competition drills, bro, and let them have some fun, run around out here, man. So that's pretty much how that came about and what we had them do. So
it was on the fly too. Like we didn't really have to do too much thinking because we've been to so many camps coming up in our career, so we already knew what to do, what to expect, and how to get everybody out here. It was just a matter of putting it out. You know what I'm saying? Staying consistent with promoting it and informing everybody to come out here. So
I think
it's definitely a good
for the timing, why? Because y'all plugged it probably like a month, or at least probably like maybe 2-3 weeks ago, right?
2-3 weeks ago,
Right. So it was y'all didn't even have a whole lot of time, and y'all probably still had about good 60-70 kids come out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had people sponsoring kids, so y'all had people from the community tapping in, sponsoring kids. So a lot of kids could just walk up and just come, and they was already covered because somebody didn't pay for 10 kids. You know what I'm saying? So how did it feel, man, to be able to put this on, man? How does that make you feel? You know?
Feel good, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, bro, this is something that we've really been wanting to do for a long time, man. And I know it's still guys that even still want to get out here and get back to the community in the way that we did. And they still got time, man. So I feel good about it, man. I'm happy that we got to get out here, got some younger guys out here to hear from the older guys, some shoes that they want to be in someday. I feel good about the turnout.
Yeah, definitely feel good about the turnout and the love and support we got from everybody in our communities. Like when we first started putting it out there, just the feedback we got from everybody it was crazy. Like we didn't even expect it to be this. Like I would say, for me, I thought it was gonna be like a group of 20, 30, you know what I'm saying? Just a little small group, but we actually had a lot of people come out, a lot of people contributed, and just the help from our team, you know what I'm saying? Our team, our staff, you know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all had a good variety in age group because y'all was fortunate with 18, right? And it wasn't like one age group was dominant over the other. It was probably about a good spread of kids in each age group.
Definitely. I thought that was kind of the best part because I was kind of worried that there would be too many in one group and not enough in another. But I feel like for each age group, for the amount of kids that it was in each age group, I thought it was perfect.
Well balanced.
I thought it was perfect.
What was your favorite part about today?
Oh, I think my favorite part was just watching them compete, watching the kids smile, watching them have fun, because that's what we wanted to come out here and do, watch them compete, watch them have fun. And I think that's what we did. I think that was my favorite part.
I can say the same. Just seeing them have fun and enjoy each other, just seeing them get along with each other too. Y'all know how it is out here in Muskegon and everything that everybody go through. So it's good to, like, you know, shine light on the city and be an inspiration to somebody.
Kids probably made some friends out here.
Yeah, definitely did.
And shit, now, you know, one thing I do like about today is that y'all had, you know, athletes from all over the city, Division 1 through 3. You know, like, you know, you got me and Pitt out here. You know, Cam Martinez. You know, you got
Tony
Brad. You know, you got Sippy out here.
Yeah.
You know, D. Thor came out here. Then even the play, you know, then Marv came all the way from Detroit. Even though he had Ferris all the way from Detroit.
And then we got
Even
BJ
the
Smith,
Pitt.
and
And then
then
even, you know, I like some of the players came from Central. You feel me? To help out. And I really appreciate that because, like I said, you know, we really didn't have things like that growing up. You know, for the kids to see stuff like that, you know, it's like, dang, you know, I really got to meet this collegiate player. I see him on TV. You things like that. So it's like I really appreciate y'all doing that. And I also want to say shout out to Moneyball Sportswear, man.
Shout out to
Appreciate y'all.
Moneyball Sportswear.
Appreciate y'all, man.
The only way to ball.
Look at it.
Talk about it.
The only way to ball. The only way to ball.
So before we go, man, y'all two give the people some words of encouragement, man.
Y'all know how we do.
And just stay focused, stay the course, man. I think that's one of the biggest things in life is just focus and stay in the course, because there's a lot of things that can knock you off course and knock you off balance. So I think just staying the course, keeping a clear head and keeping a positive mindset while staying the course is very important. So it's important to get success.
Like Pitt said earlier, one of the phrases that stuck out to me was control what you can control. You know what I'm saying? We get caught up in our ways and caught up in everything else that don't really got nothing to do with us. So like P said, if you just stay focused, stick to the same plan, and just put your head down the grind through whatever, football, basketball, sports, business, doctors, anything you want to do, just stay focused, man, and keep going, keep pushing.
Absolutely. And this ain't, hey, look.
We gonna keep this going, right?
We're
gonna keep this going.
Annual has a meaning
so
to it.
Next year,
that means we coming every year.
After that,
so the second annual is gonna be bigger than that.
Y'all ain't ready for that one, though. Y'all ain't ready for that one. Y'all ain't ready for that.
It's up there,
and it's stuck there, baby. That's
and this hood philosophy, and we gone.
Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Jacorey and KP's first annual skills camp. And we have with us, Marvin.
A very special guest, Marvin Campbell, 131 Qs, Phi Zeta made. Come on now. Yeah, sir.
What's the bros?
So go ahead, Marvin, you feel me? Introduce yourself a little bit. Tell us what you got going on.
Tell us where you from.
Yeah, all that.
Man, first I want to thank y'all for giving me this opportunity to come to speak philosophy. I've been doing some good things.
Appreciate it, brother.
I've been watching. I know a lot more people been watching.
Appreciate it.
But my name Marvin Campbell. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I graduated from Loyola High School. I ended up going to Ferris State. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in marketing with a concentration in sales.
Yes, sir.
And I'm currently still there. I graduated in 2019, but due to COVID, it derailed our season. So I'm back, reloaded to finish the last season.
Yes, sir. What you call it, the last dance?
It's the last dance.
Last dance, yes, sir. Gonna make it a great one.
Yeah.
So go ahead, BJ.
So we got a couple questions for you, Mark. So my first question for you is, what is the hardest part about football for you?
I say hardest part about football is it's not even football. It's doing everything off the field to make sure you can get on the field. Right. That's probably the hardest part, actually. Because the field should come easy, but there's so many factors and distracting forces outside of football that you gotta, stay focused and keep a narrow view. So, yeah, I say that.
Okay, so what's probably the biggest lesson that football and sports in general has taught you?
The biggest lesson is resiliency, staying consistent, patience, and just stuff like that. But a lot of people ask me, questions like this that don't play football, and I really try not to, talk about football, but football has taught me a whole lot.
We talk about it all the time, bro. How many life lessons the game can taught?
The game literally can teach so many people so many different things, and you meet so many different people, and they can teach you so many different things. So I think that's just the best part about it.
My next question is, what's your most memorable memory playing that field? Well, let's say out your football career, what's your most memorable memory?
Most memorable memory of my whole football career is winning the state championship in high school, my senior year, because my sophomore and junior year, we made it 2 years in a row, and we lost to the same team.
Damn, Mark, sound like us, brother.
Yeah, but we won the last year.
That's right, though. You got your
Give me your stat line in the high school game.
Stat line in the high school
600
game.
yards, 7 touchdowns,
It wasn't that much.
72 broken tackles.
No, it was about 82. But no, it was I think state championship game. I had about 20 carries. I got in the end zone 6 times. They only recorded 4. I finished with 215 yards and 4 touchdowns. I think I tied in the state of Michigan for most touchdowns in the game.
That's an efficient game right there. 20 carries, 15, 4 touchdowns.
I had, it was all grit built up from the last 2 losses, so I wasn't going for a loss.
So, last question, man. What did you think about today? Kalil Pimpleton Jacorey Sullivan put on their first annual, elite skills camp. I know you got a relationship with Kalil. You purchase some of your merchandise. Y'all tap in with exotic athletes.
Exotic athletes, yeah.
Yeah, he put that marketing and that sales degrees to work.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, exotic athletes. So just talk about, you know, your experience out here. You know, how did it feel to get back to, you know, a community that wasn't yours?
Yeah, not even mine. Yeah, this 231. This where you from? You know what I'm saying? So, but this first started off with I seen a post from KP, and he said he was doing a camp or whatever, and I asked him. I said, "Did you need some help?" He said, "Yeah, for sure. Come on, help out." I'm like, "I help out," because when I did, you know, originally start my brand, Exotic Athletes. He was one of the people that, you know, tapped in and showed a lot of support. Like, he was probably one of the came through with the most money in my store. So I remembered that, and I'm like, and I didn't even know him at that moment.
Right.
And for him to do that, I remember that, and that just resonated with me, you know, on a different level. So once I seen him post a camp and to help the community out, this is something that we all love to do, and an opportunity to help youth and uplift youth. I took it and ran. So I wanted to help. So
We appreciate you, know, and that's our dream. We want to get, you know, city to city, especially in the city, us link up and help each other out, man. So we appreciate you putting up in the Muskegee, man.
appreciate y'all.
Y'all look out for Marvin Campbell this upcoming season, man.
Shout out all your socials, bro.
Oh,
You
yeah,
exotic
man.
athletes, everything.
Follow me on Instagram at Walking Talent. Walking is spelled without a G. Follow me on Instagram for my business page at Exotic Athletes _, and it's spelled straight just like that.
Yes, sir. That's hood philosophy. That's Marvin
Find
Campbell.
it. We're going to have it on the hood fly.
Check him out. Ferris State football this season.
Yes,
He gonna
sir.
do
Big things,
2K
man.
yards.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, baby.
Okay, we got another special guest here with us, man. We got big Anthony Bradford, graduate of Muskegon High from Muskegon. He is now a current student athlete at Louisiana State University, LSU. He won a national championship your freshman year.
Freshman year, man.
And now you finna red shirt,
Yeah, red shirt sophomore.
red shirt sophomore. So you got what? Technically you got 3-4 years.
Basically, like, 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that money year this year.
Good. So most of the people from the city, you feel, know where you from, know what you do. But for those that don't, tell them where you from, you know, things like
What
that.
you got going on right now?
I'm from that 231 right
Yes, sir.
here.
80
For
West.
sure, for
Yes,
sure.
sir.
80 West Southern boys and shit. Yeah, I play for Muskegon, varsity from sophomore year to senior year. You know what I'm saying? Coming up under Coach Fairfield. Good players, you know what I'm saying? Just working. I've been working to get where I'm at. I play at LSU right now, Louisiana State University, Bradford. I play left tackle this year. I'm usually right tackle, right guard, versatile, whatever you want to do.
That's that money
Yeah,
position.
athlete,
though.
yeah,
You know,
money.
That's that money. That
Money.
blind side.
Big bag.
Yeah. So
Big
what
bag.
you studying, bro? What you majoring in?
I'm taking on general classes right now. This year, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do after school right now. Just after football type year, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I want to do, you know what I'm saying? Football ain't forever, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta have it after.
My first question for you is what's the most fun part about playing college football?
Fans, it's just the love. It's just your love, to be honest, like that. It's like it's just your love for the football. If you love the game, the crowd don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? It's just the feeling that you get when you're on that field. So,
I know it's a little different down in the Valley, right? Down in the Bayou.
103,000 fans on top of you.
Come on, man. Talk about what it's like walking around campus as a national champion.
Oh man, you get love. It's love everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just everybody got their eyes on you like it's a target, but it's not no bad target. You know what I'm saying? It's just you get praised for a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's still that same expectation. It's a big target.
So then my next question is, what's the hardest part about college football? What's the hardest part about playing at LSU?
It's just staying hungry. You know what I'm saying? Staying hungry. Most people make it to a big university, they made it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you gotta think about it. You got teammates that's, you know what I'm saying, trying to take care of the kids. They probably got kids. You know what I'm saying? Same situation as you. Everybody working for that end goal. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta work for what you think you deserve, what you know you deserve. You know what I'm saying? So just stay hungry, that drive. That's what you gotta keep. It's that hard.
Absolutely. So, what has been your most memorable moment playing football? That could be Pee-wee to where you at now.
That natty.
Hey, if it wasn't a natty, bro, I was gonna be disappointed. Baby. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
That's like, man, you know, playing all the years of football, then you just like, man, I got me a national championship.
Man,
There you go right there. That's a dream right there, no cap. That's a dream right there. So being able to be a part of that, it was just crazy. It was surreal for us. So,
Before you head out, man, leave our people, leave the kids with some words of encouragement, man.
yeah, like I said earlier, man, stay hungry. Never forget where you come from, for sure. Never forget what got you there. You know what I'm saying? Just stay hungry. Keep that heart in you. And do what you believe in. Just keep going
growing up, man.
Talk about it. Big Tony Bradford, LSU football, left tackle. Pay attention to him. Yes, sir.
Know that.
Hey, Sue.
Who next?
We got here
Another special guest.
another Mr.
Ladarius Jefferson,
Ghost, man. The ghost.
a.k.a. Sippy, because where you from?
The Sibs.
Hey, talk about it.
Only
Talk
right.
about it.
Country boy.
But he is also, you feel me, a citizen of Muskegon, Michigan, in 231. Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you got going on, where you go to school, what you play, what you majoring in, all that good stuff.
Man, let's start off with the academics first. Man, academically, I'm majoring in criminal justice. Man, I go to Western Michigan University on the football team. I play running back, one of the hardest, most valuable, most precious, most utilized position in the world.
I like how you put that. I like how you put that.
What I say earlier.
I like how you put that.
We versatile. We block, we run,
We do everything.
we catch, and we throw.
We do everything.
Come on now, talk about it.
But yeah, man, just growing, man, just growing. Just trying to this game get better, bro, as the season go on. Not only on the football field, but off. You know what I'm saying? We did a camp today. Shout out to KP and
Yeah,
Corey.
talk about that, but talk about how did it feel to come back out to a community that that kind of adopted you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And how did it feel to get back to the youth that was here and get them opportunity to get better and pour into them a little bit? Talk about that.
I mean, it was good because, like I said, man, I looked up to these, to Pitt, to BJ, to KP, to Corey when I was coming up because they all older than me. And so you look at the other guys, so you look up to them, and you see that the stuff that they putting on and they giving back to the community, and you got an opportunity to do the same thing. That make you want to just join and give back and help out the community. So it's a good thing, just not only for us learning from them, but them, the smaller kids learning from us. So it's all around good thing because we also giving back.
There you go. Okay, here it is. What's the most important piece when it comes to being successful in football, collegiate football?
Consistency. You got to be consistent. You can't have a 1 day or a year where you rush for this football terms. You rush for 1,000 1 year and then next year you rush for 200. So it's about consistency and just getting better than what you was the year before.
Absolutely.
That's about it.
So, what's probably the biggest and most valuable lesson that the game has taught you? Game of football or just sports in general. What's the most valuable and biggest lesson that it's taught you?
So I wouldn't say football, but I'll say this though. The biggest thing in life that done blessed me with life is just knowing that I live by this rule. It's always somebody out there that got it better than you, and there's always somebody that don't got it as good as you. So you gotta take football, life, whatever you do, preciously because it can be taken away. Some people got football, some people done with football.
We seen that with the COVID season.
You feel what I'm saying?
Taken away like
You got players that was trying out for teams and COVID hit, you know what I'm saying? COVID hit and they can't even try out for teams no more and their career is over. So you gotta be precious with it. You gotta take care of it like it's your own and just give it your all because you never know when it can be here and when it can't be here. So.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There you go. So then my thing is, what is the most fun part when it comes to playing collegiate football? What's the most fun part?
Fun part? Oh man. Besides scoring touchdown for me. Besides throwing
Putting that
touchdown.
thing, getting them tugs, putting that thing in the paint.
Besides putting that thing in the end zone, I would say for me is playing in front of large crowds and playing group of 5 and power 5 team. Right. To me, it give me a high. It's like my drug. Right. It's something I grew up on playing Muskegon. You might come out of the game, play shores. You play in front of 20,000 in the high school
right
game.
Yeah, it's that there.
So it's kind of a drug for me. So for me, besides scoring touchdowns, it gotta be playing in front of a lot of fans.
Okay, so to end it up, man, what you trying to do this season, man? You got something to prove this season? What's the deal?
I can't tell y'all.
Say less.
I will say this, though.
Say no.
Talk about it.
1,200, 10 tugs, best back in the country. You know what I'm saying? You gotta set them goals high. If they don't laugh at them,
I don't want to
respect.
Hey, that's good. I've never heard that before.
What's that?
If they ain't laughing, you feel me? Then you ain't saying your goals high.
There you go.
You ain't set them high
There you
enough.
go.
You know, we gonna attain them goals though.
What about that? Because we, Peasy and Corey, KP and Corey go to Central. We had a lot of Central players come here. So I don't want to look too far here, but what that game
gonna look like? Huh?
What that game gonna look like?
Let's ride.
What that game gonna look like?
Oh man, it's gonna be a good one, man.
Where that game at? It's in
Kalamazoo.
KZoo. We
Like
gonna
for
be
me,
there.
It's in Waldo,
Like for
baby.
We gonna be there.
I'm
So
there.
for me, so this is my experience on the rivalry. I don't really look at it as no rival, no disrespect, because like I got boys that play for Western, and they not for Western, but for Central, and they got me playing here. So it's kind of look. I love when they ball. So KP out there catch a fucking 80-yarder. That's my boy. I really wrong,
But you coming back with a 60.
come on, man.
Hey, look, man, that's the Ladarius Jefferson, baby. Western Michigan running back.
Listen, Ralph, if you paying attention to this, hey, Sippy told me if we don't get you and him on the show, he's shutting it down.
Man, pull up
he
to
said we got KP and Corey. He said if we don't get y'all on there, shut it down.
Crib,
So we got a
If
Central
me and
Western
Ralph- if
already.
me and Ralph not on hood philosophy within a week. We shutting it down.
Oh my
It's over.
God.
Hey, man, y'all continue tapping in with us, man.
Appreciate y'all.
That's Sippy, baby.
Sip.
KP!